Spoilers for Thursday, January 16th, reveal that Gabby Hernandez will be deeply concerned about her brother Javi's friendship with Leo Stark. Despite Gabby's pleas, Javi doesn't see any harm in maintaining his bond with Leo. However, Gabby is convinced that Leo is a walking disaster and insists that Leo will eventually drag Javi into trouble. Gabby's concerns stem from her belief that Javi would be better off focusing on his budding romance with Carrie, someone she deems a far more positive influence. Javi and Carrie's relationship does seem to be progressing, but unbeknownst to Javi, Carrie is hiding a massive secret. She's the mysterious whistleblower impersonator who has been causing chaos around town. As Javi remains in the dark, his connection with Carrie deepens, which only complicates matters further. Meanwhile, Leo Stark, ever the meddler, finds himself entangled in another misunderstanding. During a casual interaction, Leo notices Javi wearing an "I Heart Rochester" sweatshirt and jumps to a shocking conclusion. Leo mistakenly assumes that Javi is somehow involved in Carrie's whistleblower scheme. This misstep has the potential to ignite more drama, but fortunately, Leo doesn't lose his temper or confront Javi in the moment. Instead, he opts to seek advice from someone he trusts. Leo turns to Marlena Evans, scheduling an emergency therapy session to sort through his tangled emotions. Marlena, ever the voice of reason, listens patiently as Leo vents about his suspicions. She's well aware of Leo's tendency to misinterpret situations and pieces together incorrect narratives, so she gently encourages him to consider alternative possibilities. Marlena's thoughtful approach might help Leo avoid jumping to the wrong conclusion yet again. As the day unfolds, a chance encounter brings Leo, Marlena, Javi, and Carrie together in the town square. The tension in the air is palpable as Leo spots the sweatshirt again. In an attempt to dig for information, Leo casually compliments Javi on the sweater, which prompts Javi to reveal that it actually belongs to Carrie. Javi mentions that Carrie had recently insisted he keep the sweatshirt, a detail that raises Leo's suspicions further. Could this be the clue that helps Leo piece the puzzle together? Leo's wheels start turning, and it becomes increasingly clear to him that Carrie is the one behind the whistleblower antics. With this realization, Leo decides it's time to take action. He devises a plan to set a trap for Carrie, aiming to catch her red-handed and expose her duplicity. Leo's determination to uncover the truth sets the stage for an explosive showdown, one that could have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. In the coming episodes, viewers can expect plenty of twists and turns as Leo's trap unfolds. Will Carrie fall into Leo's carefully laid snare, or will she manage to outsmart him and keep her secret under wraps? And how will Javi react when he inevitably learns the truth about Carrie's deception? Gabby's warnings about Leo's influence on Javi might seem trivial compared to the bombshell revelations that are about to rock Salem. To further complicate the story, Carrie's motives remain unclear. Is she impersonating the whistleblower for personal gain, or is there a deeper reason behind her actions? Fans will have to wait and see if Carrie's secret life is tied to a bigger conspiracy in Salem. Her involvement might connect to other ongoing storylines, bringing additional characters into the fray. If Carrie's actions are exposed, her relationships with both Javi and others in Salem could be irreparably damaged, leaving her to face the fallout alone. Gabby's role in this storyline is also worth exploring further. As she continues to voice her concerns about Leo's influence on Javi, she may find herself drawn deeper into the drama. Could Gabby discover Carrie's secret before Javi does? If so, how will she handle it? Gabby has a history of being fiercely protective of her family, and her reaction could be as explosive as the revelations themselves. Gabby might even team up with Leo, forming an unlikely alliance to uncover the truth about Carrie's double life. Tate Black is determined to make Holly Jonas feel special and appreciated, especially as the holiday season approaches. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Tate will put a lot of thought and effort into selecting the perfect gift for Holly, aiming to show her just how much she means to him. This could be a heartfelt gesture or a sentimental token that highlights the connection they share. However, as sweet as Tate's intentions are, his efforts may not have the outcome he hopes for. Holly's life is growing increasingly complicated, and it might not be as easy as he expects to win her over. One major complication in Holly's life stems from her discovery that Tate has been growing closer to Sophia Choi. To make matters more intense, Sophia is pregnant, which adds an entirely new layer of tension to the situation. While Tate and Sophia's interactions might be innocent on the surface, Holly can't help but feel uneasy about the bond forming between them. This development threatens to throw a wrench in Tate's plans to win Holly's heart, as it raises questions about where his priorities truly lie. Will Holly confront Tate about her concerns, or will she quietly pull away to protect her own feelings? Meanwhile, Ava Vitale finds herself grappling with a difficult decision regarding her relationship with Brady Black. Ava has been trying to navigate the challenges of their romance, but she's starting to feel like her presence in Brady's life is doing more harm than good. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest that Ava will seriously consider breaking up with Brady, believing that it's the best way to protect him from further turmoil. Despite her own feelings for Brady, Ava is convinced that stepping away is the most selfless choice she can make. However, Brady may not be so quick to let Ava go. He has strong feelings for her and may refuse to accept that their relationship is doomed. Adding to the drama is Rachel Black, Brady's daughter, who has made no secret of her disapproval of his romance with Ava. Rachel's opposition to their relationship has created plenty of tension, but Brady is determined not to let his young daughter dictate his love life. Still, Ava can't ignore the strain that Rachel's animosity has placed on their relationship, and it could ultimately influence her decision to walk away. Rachel's behavior, however, is about to take a darker turn. Days spoilers reveal that Rachel will land herself in serious trouble when she's arrested for engaging in even more bad behavior. Kristen DiMera, Rachel's mother, will catch her daughter in the act of doing something she absolutely shouldn't be doing, and Kristen will be furious. This incident will push Kristen to confront Rachel about her actions and the consequences they bring, but it may not be enough to keep Rachel from spiraling further out of control. The drama intensifies when Days hints at a shocking twist involving Rachel. Feeling increasingly isolated and unheard, Rachel may decide to take matters into her own hands. Spoilers suggest that Rachel will plot to disappear, believing that vanishing is the only way to get what she wants. This desperate move could set off a chain reaction of events, as Brady, Kristen, and others scramble to track her down. Rachel's disappearance will undoubtedly raise the stakes and bring even more chaos to the lives of those around her. As the tension continues to build, viewers can expect plenty of emotional moments and dramatic twists. From Tate's heartfelt efforts to win over Holly to Ava's struggle to do what's best for Brady, and Rachel's escalating rebellion, the drama in Salem shows no signs of slowing down. Fans won't want to miss a moment as these storylines unfold and lead to shocking revelations and unexpected turns. The January 15th episode of Days of Our Lives delivers a rollercoaster of intrigue, drama, and unexpected alliances. The storylines take center stage, focusing on Leo Stark, Rafe Hernandez, Sarah Kyriakis, Xander Kyriakis, Philip Kyriakis, and other beloved characters. Let's dive into the thrilling developments that set the stage for even more drama to come. Leo Stark finds himself embroiled in a web of intrigue as he tries to unravel the mystery of the new whistleblower's identity. During the episode, Leo learns that Rafe Hernandez is preoccupied with a major case, leaving Javi Hernandez unsure about when his brother will be home. Despite this, Leo hopes to enlist Rafe's help for another investigative assignment, believing he's uncovered a significant clue about the elusive whistleblower's whereabouts. After a lighthearted and pleasant conversation with Javi, Leo notices an "I Heart Rochester" sweatshirt as he heads out. This seemingly innocuous observation plants a seed of suspicion in Leo's mind. Although he doesn't confront Javi immediately, he feels a pang of regret later in his hotel room, where he pieces together the puzzle and jumps to the conclusion that Javi might actually be the whistleblower. Leo's realization leaves him feeling foolish, but it's clear that his determination to uncover the truth hasn't waned. Meanwhile, Sarah Kyriakis makes a surprising visit to Stephanie Johnson's house, bearing big news. Sarah reveals her decision to withhold information from Xander Kyriakis about Philip Kyriakis' forged letter. She explains that Philip is using this fake letter to maintain leverage over Xander at Titan, and while Sarah sympathizes with Philip's motives to some extent, she's torn over keeping the secret. Stephanie agrees to stay silent, but she voices her concerns. She warns Sarah that withholding the truth could lead to disaster if Xander discovers the deception. Despite the risks, Sarah insists it's a gamble she has to take to keep the peace. At Titan, Philip Kyriakis updates Kate Roberts Brady on the tense situation with Xander. Philip believes Xander might be planning revenge and even fears a violent confrontation. To his surprise, Xander approaches him with a croissant from Sweet Bits Bakery as a peace offering. Xander claims he's heeding the advice of Maggie Kyriakis and Sarah to make their company CEO arrangement work. This gesture leaves Philip skeptical but intrigued. The two men sit down to share a meal, cautiously working toward a functional partnership. Despite their differences, Philip begins to see the possibility of genuine collaboration with Xander. Later, Sarah corners Philip to make a bold declaration. She admits to keeping quiet about the fake letter alongside Stephanie but warns Philip that their tenuous alliance depends on his willingness to cooperate with Xander. Sarah's insistence on unity leaves Philip grudgingly grateful, prompting him to acknowledge her efforts. However, Xander's sudden arrival raises tensions as he questions the nature of their conversation. Sarah quickly deflects, suggesting Philip was merely thanking her for encouraging Xander to embrace the company's CEO arrangement. In another part of Salem, Gabby Hernandez crosses paths with Carrie, a newcomer in town. Although both share a mutual disdain for Leo Stark, Gabby finds herself warming up to Carrie. Their conversation shifts to Javi's budding friendship with Leo, a development that clearly displeases Gabby. She's quick to voice her preference for Carrie as a better romantic prospect for her cousin, further solidifying her protective stance over Javi. This episode of Days of Our Lives masterfully intertwines multiple storylines, laying the groundwork for future drama. Leo's growing suspicions about Javi, Sarah's risky secret-keeping, and the fragile truce between Philip and Xander all contribute to a sense of impending chaos. Meanwhile, Gabby's meddling in Javi's love life adds a layer of humor and heart to the mix. As the characters navigate their complex relationships and high-stakes decisions, viewers are left eagerly anticipating the fallout. Will Leo's hunch about Javi prove correct? Can Sarah's secret stay hidden? And will Philip and Xander's fragile alliance survive the pressures of their shared responsibilities at Titan? Tune in to see how these gripping storylines unfold on Days of Our Lives.